I am absolutely privileged and honored to be here today to talk about Christmas karma on behalf of Radio XL and Manpreet Darroch. I'm here with Gurinder Chadha and Kunal Nayyar. What an absolute pleasure to have them both here. They're here to promote their brand new film, Christmas Karma, out on the 14th of November.
From the director of Bend It Like Beckham.
What did I call you then? Scrooge?
Three spirits will come tonight.
Starring Kunal Nayyar, Billy Porter, Boy George, Eva Longoria, Danny Dyer, and Hugh Bonneville.
Change yourself.
It's festive, feel-good fun for all the family. Christmas Karma in cinemas November 14th.
Now, Gurinderji, welcome.
Thank you.
Really great
nice
to
be
be
here. Back on the radio.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a while since you were on Radio XL, right?
It was.
So this is a retelling of Dickens, right? 1843, I think, is when it was first written.
Yeah.
And now we're back in 2025 with what we could say a Desi version. So what made you choose Dickens in the first place?
Well, it's a fantastic story, that we all know. And I wanted to make a Christmas film. I wanted to make a film that touched everybody, but made me feel like my favorite film, It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
I love that film. And so I thought maybe I can play with Dickens, because that film was also inspired by Christmas Carol. And I went to Charles Dickens' house in Clerkenwell, and I walked around and really asked him, very dissy. I went, Charles,
Charles in the soul.
If you were around today and you were
I was going to say, you asked him. I was like, huh? You asking the clouds and the sky.
Trust me, I'm old, but
right. I was going to say,
I'm not that old. Well, I'm looking good.
No, you're looking great. You're looking great.
No, I basically took permission, really, from him. And I said, because we believe it. Ruh, Atma, right? We believe in all that. So I just kind of needed to take permission from him. I did the same with Jane Austen for Bride and Prejudice, And I said, if you were me today, what would you do? And then the story came to me about Ugandan Asian.
Yeah.
I thought, that's the way to tell the story. And it's based on someone who we knew.
Really?
And when I was young, used to come to our house. And he had come from Uganda as a kid during Christmas, suffered a lot. Racism. His father died in the refugee camp. And when he would come to our house and see the tree and the presents and everything, he'd be like, what are you doing? Why are you trying to be white?
Or he'd say bakwas.
Yeah, exactly.
What is all this bakwas?
Yeah.
And we'd say, it's Christmas. This is what we do.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I don't think so. So he was the Grinch in the corner.
Yeah.
So I always had that memory of him. And it was really about pain, about the pain of his past.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of how the story then developed. And then wonderful Kunal.
Mr. Sood comes in, aka Kunal. It's quite a different character than what you're used to. Obviously, a lot of us know you as from Raj, as Big Bang Theory. For you, how close were you to that particular story of migration? Really deep stories, some of the painful stories of migration, especially that Ugandan story. Do you resonate with that?
Yes, now I do. I think I knew a little bit about of course I knew about the story. I didn't understand the pain. What really changed for me when I took this on, it wasn't like, okay, I'm going to go and play Scrooge, so I'm going to go watch other actors who played Scrooge. I was like, no, I'm playing this Indian immigrant who lost everything. And I didn't realize how many of my friends' fathers and mothers and siblings had dealt with this.
Yeah.
So then I realized, this is not just some Christmas karma version. This is a story about pain and redemption.
Yeah.
And that's really what I focused on, is realizing what that truth was. So this was much deeper than I ever imagined. And of course, there was a lot of fear doing it, but we managed to pull it off.
Well, so Kunal is from Hounslow. So he was born in Hounslow.
Yeah.
But you've moved countries, right?
Yeah, I lived
so you have that
in New
immigrant
Delhi and
experience.
then the US. And so I know what it is to always be an outsider looking in.
Yeah. And, those stories, they're kind of transferable to different experiences, right?
Yeah.
Not just the Ugandan story, but the Punjabi story, the migrant stories for people who came from Punjab in the 60s and 70s. A lot of people left things behind and kind of come to this completely new environment, right? So that's what you're getting across in your story, right?
Well, definitely. And with Eva Longoria, who's Mexican-American, for The Ghost of Christmas Past, that story is very resonant with Mexicans, particularly today in America.
Yeah.
And so, and then Billy Porter, who's African-American, Boy George, who's gay and been through a lot. Like, I think that the film touches a lot of people who've had to deal with stuff in the past.
Yeah.
And how we as a community, but also how we as human beings kind of have to, what our responsibilities are to each other.
Yeah.
And, just going a bit dissy for a minute, obviously I'm a Sikh.
Yeah.
And the words of Guru Nanak Dev Ji are very important to me.
Absolutely.
And what does he say? Ek Onkar. We're all one. This is actually what Charles Dickens is saying. He didn't realise he copied Guru Nanak, but but Charles Dickens is
300 years, nearly 200 years. There's some kind of trend going on.
Exactly.
Picking him up, right? After all these hundreds of centuries, right?
And then also I see my films as part of Sikh faith, which is Sarbat Dapala.
Sarbat Dapala.
So that's what I do, is make films that I think are resonant with the whole community.
Absolutely. And that's what you do. Only you can bring those actors together. Eva Longoria, Hugh Bonneville, Kunal, all these different incredible actors, and Malkeet Singh, and Jassi Sidhu, all in one. That's only can be done by Gurinder Chadha, right?
So Baba Ji Di Mehr.
Okay, very quickly then, I want to do a very quick fire round, if you will allow me. I'm going to fire some quick things at you. First thing that comes to your mind, keep it clean. Obviously, it's going to go on radio and so on, and online as well. So,
very clean.
All right, so Christmas tree, real or fake?
Real.
Always real. Yeah?
Always.
The smell of that
of course.
pine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how would the Desi Santa come down the chimney?
Oh. Yeah.
And you'd have a dog with him. Somebody would be playing it all. All right, all-time favorite Christmas film?
Christmas Karma.
You're going to say that. You're going to say, obviously, all right.
Well, all the Muppets, Christmas Carol, that's good
What
too.
about
And
you,
Elf is good too.
I'll probably Love Actually.
Okay, that's a lovely one as well. All right, pigs in blankets or spring rolls?
Pigs in blankets.
Oh, wow, okay. Roast dinner, or what my wife's family do, chicken and jaw?
For Christmas?
That's what I would do, 100%.
Alright.
You can have chicken and jaw every
Any
day.
day.
Of the year.
No.
No, you
Roast
need
dinner
a
then,
proper
yeah?
Christmas dinner. I'm sorry. Your wife's family.
She's over there, you can tell her. Desi cha or eggnog?
Desi Chad.
Yeah. All right, secret talent we don't know about that you share on Christmas sometimes. Christmas kind of special talents. Anything?
Well, I'm an excellent singer.
Oh, really?
Not.
Wait a second.
But I do like to sing.
Yeah, you were really good at the end. With Priyanka and Gary Barlow,
I think so.
But you already said at the end, I'm going to show this to my audience, and then everyone's going to leave slowly, bit by bit, out of the audience. It was really good vibes. Very similar to Bend It Like Beckham, how you ended that.
Well, that was the whole point of doing that. I mean, I was very lucky. George Michael's people, they were like, take the song and put your spin on it, Gurinder. And it was one of them who said, why don't you do a Hindi version? It's
beautiful.
Sing along, yeah. Beautiful.
Priyanka, a friend of mine, she just said,
And Anushka came on.
oh, come on, and Anushka Shankar and Nitin Sawhney.
As you say, a friend of mine, Priyanka, I just like, Priyanka, like, can you jump on? That's really cool.
Isn't that cool? Sorry, did I drop that?
All right, so one word to describe Christmas karma.
So my favourite word, and I've got from my parents, is hamdardi.
Okay.
I can't quite explain it in English. It's sort of compassion, understanding, empathy. Yeah. It's a bunch of things.
Yeah.
But hamdardi, and that's what that's what Christmas karma is for me, is hamdardi, compassion.
Wow.
Can't follow that. Dil, heart.
Dil, heart.
Beautiful.
Fantastic. Well, you were both as a director, but also absolutely incredible as an actor as well. I can't wait to take my family to see it.
Thank you.
I thought it was absolutely brilliant, and all the best. Thank you so much for putting it together.
Thank you.
This Christmas,
These kids should be arrested for making such a terrible noise.
What did I call you then? Scrooge.
experience the Dickens classic as you've never seen it before. From the director of Bend It Like Beckham,
Party Pooper.
It's festive feel-good fun for all the family. Christmas Karma in cinemas November 14th.